Hello everyone, today on the channel it's time for Deck Academy. It's Deck Academy. We're gonna make a brand new deck. So we're back at it again. This time we're gonna try to make a mono blue deck. And yes, some people have said, oh, mono blue is so great in standard, mono blue is this, mono blue is that. We played a very good mono blue deck like 3 or 4 months ago, and then nobody wanted to play that. So he basically gave up, and then something came out that just totally destroyed the deck. And we can't remember. So they're playing a mono blue tempo aggro deck. But I think we might not want to go that way. So as usual, the deck is alchemy, because every Monday we make alchemy videos. So let's see what we got. What we got in the Brothers War. And we want blue because we want. Wait, why did we choose standard? We're supposed to choose alchemy. Wait. When arena decides to work, as we explained before, a couple of weeks ago, we went down to just 2 videos a week because it just takes too long for us, and we don't have the time to make more than that. Also, arena doesn't work half the time. Why is this in the deck? Choose anything. Although we might choose it. Just go back and just see what we have in the Brothers War. We only have this guy that's mono blue. Oh, because we only chose mythics and stuff. What does this do? Draw a card, take an extra turn. That's kind of interesting. And create a Power Stone token. Would also be interested. Okay, let's play this guy. And return a creature. We remember what this guy does. And we can copy it. And I'm not sure about piece it together. Okay, what do we have in the other things before we go to the actual standard cards? Or other alchemy stuff. Oracle of the Alpha is a shoe-in. This guy, seek an artifact card. That seems good. We can seek anything. Like, we're gonna play artifacts. Let's just craft this guy before we forget. What is Vesuva Mist? Kicker is black, and we're not playing black. So I think we're just gonna call it a day. For this set, anything in Baldur's Gate. I think we wanna play the meal guy. There's a lot of blue, but which cards are actually playing? That is the question. That is a good question, because I'm not sure. Don't want this. Why does arena stuff for us? Oh, Robe of the Archmage. No, Alora. Why is it behind? We didn't click on any of this. Create a token. That's kind of interesting. I think we tried that before. We're gonna have to deal with like aggro things, so take the gate. I think that's gonna be it. There's New Capena. Alchemy has some good cards. This is incredibly slow as usual. Arena. Seek 2 cards. Take that. Don't target non-land permanent. That's kind of meh. Let's go to Kamigawa. I mean, making mono blue deck is not the best choice because it's very hard to survive. But we're gonna try. Better offer. Not going to choose that. We didn't even notice there's an arena base set. I guess all the older cards that have the A stuff on it. Clone Crafter is our go-to guy of choice. And discover the formula is not bad. Okay, so now how are we going to win? Because these cards, as fancy as they are, they don't technically help us win. So we can play this dude, obviously. And Urza's rebuff could be a good counter spell. And we gotta figure out what to do with stuff. Teferi is also annoying. This thing, exile. Let's play it. This guy is not something you want to play with. Yeah, this is what we wanted to do, because we got 3 of these. This card's really good, but we gotta do something something to survive. Something to survive. Probably counter spells or bounce. I'm not even sure how many spots we have available. I mean, this is what happens when you're basically building a deck from scratch. You gotta figure out so let's figure out how to deal with stuff. Basically how to stop people. We can play Essence Scatter. And then what do we do? Maybe we don't. Let's play some Essence Scatters because people play lots of creatures. And like, what do we do after the just comes out? They come out, we need to bounce them. That's what we need to do. Because our deck is very slow, to say the least. It's not looking good. Take out this. It's not looking good at all. There's gotta be something good for us to use to bounce. I mean, we gotta buy time. We have got to buy time. To play with like get this and scatter. They make it appear. Everybody loves that. Let's play 4 legends. We have some early counters. I mean early creatures. And what else do we need? Something to bounce would be good. Maybe sleep with the fishes. Oh, it's too slow. It's too slow. This thing for stroke is not bad. Oh, I know what we need. The take control thing. Wait, what set is it in? It's in Neon Dynasty. Our favorite card for 5 mana. Yeah, it's a Neon Dynasty card. The one that takes control of creature or artifact. That's what we need, because people are gonna cast Shieldred, they're gonna get Shieldred out past our counters. Quite possible, and since we're playing mono blue, we have to play that. That's like our key card that we play in blue decks. Maybe we didn't play it in the aggro deck, but come on, come on. We kind of saw Mindling Meth didn't do what it's supposed to do after the rotation. We thought it's gonna do wonderful thing. Yeah, Invoke the Winds. We love Invoke the Winds. So if you get something out, and I guess Jin-Gitaxias could be the end guy. The end guy to end all things. And do we need anything else? I don't think so. We have enough creatures. They just play the fourth make disappear and call it a day. 21 islands. Yeah, I think we're only playing blue, so there's not many options for extra lands. Guess we can play 2 of these gates. I mean, I don't know if this is gonna work well enough for us to actually win some games. We might have to play some bounce because we only play counter spells and the take control things for 5 mana. So we might have to play some bounce. Although we do have like a few small creatures that can come out and kind of jump in front of. I'm not even sure how we got down Hinge lands, but that's another story. They can kind of jump out. Come on, where's our Tokyo land? As you know, we don't spend a lot of gold on buying the lands. As you can see, we don't have a lot of the fancy lands. We just got the Godzilla lands, which we like to rock, because Godzilla lands were given on the first ever arena open, which was like 3 years ago, just as an entry price. And I don't think they've been given away since then. And we played in the first arena open, unsuccessfully obviously. And that's what we got. So we need 20 Tokyo lands. So yeah, besides those lands, we basically just bought the Tokyo lands, and then we ended up buying the mountains for the Kamigawa one, but it was like 5,000 gold. Yeah, we don't have any of these other fancy lands. So in terms of sleeves, I don't know what sleeves I'm gonna use. But yeah, it's another mid-range deck. I mean, we haven't done much besides aggro and mid-range, because we really don't have that much time to deal with arena and playing random people. So we're just gonna make mid-range. This deck is also very, very mid-range, even though he has a lot of 2-drops and 3-drops. Not a lot, but he has quite a few. But let's see. Let's see if they allow us to choose a sleeve sometime today so we can get on with our life and try to win some games. And yeah, in case you notice, we are in the middle of decathlon season, and so far we played 3 separate decathlons, and we basically did not get even 1 token. So I'm not sure if we're even gonna try to. We're not gonna make any videos about it, but if we're gonna try to get the token, the 3 tokens, because I think last year when we played this, out of the first 4 events we had 2 tokens already, so out of the last 6 we only had to get 1 more, so we did get 3 tokens last year. But this year, okay, just let us choose something. Yes, we'll take these 3. Just let us confirm so we can go on with our lives. Okay. So mono blue, I don't know what this is. It's not tempo. I guess it could be considered some kind of meal deck, though it doesn't have meal. It only has those big things. So yeah, so the first decathlon that we play, we win 6-3. So it was very annoying, obviously, because we were a 6-2, and we just lost. I think it was the Popper one, and we just lost the last game. So we went 6-3 instead of 7-2 to get the token. And then the next time we went 4-3, and the next one we did 2-3. So it just got exponentially worse. The 4-3 one was the standard one, which we don't really have standard deck because we just build alchemy decks. So we tried to play one of the standard decks that we have. For some reason we did manage. I mean, we lost because of mana issues again, but we did manage to get 4 wins. So if we actually tuned the deck, it could possibly have done much better than 4-3, but we didn't tune it. We just kind of jumped into the event. And the 2-3-1 was the sealed, where we actually did have a good deck, but again, the mana shenanigans, even though we played 2 colors only, the only issue was we had 3 remover spells, the whole deck, and then we changed the deck, and then we also have 3 remover spells after we change it. So that's kind of bad. Okay, so gonna have to face aggro deck in the first game. We're not drawing lands. As usual, the story of our life. Very difficult to get lands in arena. Very, very difficult. What is this? Mono red aggro with Boulder and Epic here? So of course we play mono blue, so we have to face mono red aggro when we're playing a slow deck because it's arena, and on top of that we're not drawing a land. So if we don't draw a land next time, we're just gonna concede. Like we're gonna counter whatever they cast next, then take our 2 damage. But we literally need to draw a 3rd land, so at least we can get this guy down to block and then have some fun. Yeah, I mean, we're not drawing a 3rd land, and we're playing a mid-range deck. We're not playing a mono red deck. It's an absolute joke. Okay, and you get... Why would they not have chosen to play the Play with Fire? Not gonna wonder about that. I mean, we did the 3rd land eventually. I mean, even mono red has 4 lands down before we get our 3rd land. You know something is screwy in this type of situation. You know something is gone very, very, very bad. This type of situation. So this guy can actually copy Oracle of the Alpha, which is pretty funny. It's a 3-3 instead of a 2-3, but he still has the same abilities. I think that's what we're gonna go for. Or we could get 2 creatures out, but let's just get... another Oracle. That's it. I mean, we did stall on 2 lands. Oh, they're looking for another creature. Oops, no creature. So mono red is getting flooded. We were mana screwed. We're still kind of mana screwed. Mox Ruby, kind of interesting. Let's go on the attack. Because we don't need another Otawara. We can't do anything. We need islands. Why we only have 2 Otawaras and we have to draw them? So they get another 2/2. We're 7. We do have 3 blockers though. So we shouldn't die this turn. I think an exile, but there's nothing for us to exile. So if we get another mana, we can take control of something. Maybe etching of Kumano. I don't know. Oh, actually we don't need another mana. We have the Mox Ruby we're talking about. If we cast this guy for 7, there's also nothing for us. Yeah, there's nothing for us to copy. So they're gonna try to kill us this turn. Yep. Of course they are. But that doesn't actually kill us, so we're just gonna go down to 4. We do have counters that we might have to hold up. Hold up to make disappear. But they have enough mana. I guess. Time walk, yes please. Nice to get a lance too besides the time walk. I guess we could sack this and make them pay 4. Yeah. This still. But they can't pay 4. Guess we wanna counter this. So they can attack us, but they only deal 1 damage and they lose another creature in this position. And although we can kill them, we do have time walk. So we might actually win this game. That is very, very, very funny actually. Time walk. Oh, we can cast this guy and get a time walk back. Wow, how did we win against mono red? Because they drew like 3 lands in a row. So when we're saying that the games are rigged, like we mentioned 1,000 times already, we don't mean the games are rigged against us. We just mean the games are rigged in general. Like I don't know why we got to play against mono red. We play mono blue. We are in unranked, right? You just play, so we should be playing other blue decks. Because as everybody knows, if you are in unranked, you're in the just play queue, you usually get paired up against similar decks. So they want to tell us there's no similar blue decks. That's what they try to tell us. And we played against the exact opposite, which is mono red. It's very, very suspicious. Another mono red deck? Why? Like, why are we playing against the opposite colors? Did they literally change like how they do stuff? It was always advertised that you play against like similar decks. How is mono red similar to mono blue? Like in which shape or form? Yeah, so the combo is to get this guy out, and then when we have to discard something, discard this guy, and then we unearth him. What an amazing combo we have in this deck. Thank you everyone for watching. This is how we roll. Of course we don't get to do that because the 1 mana mono red, we went from flooded mono red to mana screw mono red. Still beating our face in because it's mono red. It's mono red, but now they can't really attack against this guy. The 1/4 but why would they attack with that guy? I don't know. I think we're just gonna cast the next one so we can get Power Stone and just ramp into these guys. But they have, okay, so mono red apparently can just beat you down with 1 mountain while we completely get flooded. But guess what, we have another one of these. That's the best way to ramp. We're playing 2 of these and we just drew both of them. Let me guess, we're gonna block and you're gonna have another strangle? 3 strangles? No, you have a Phoenix chick that doesn't do what you advertised. We have 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, this may be a good game now. Mr. 1 land. 1 lander, unless you have something. Yeah, it's pretty much good game. Unless you have something. Okay, so second win against second mono red deck for some strange reason. We face two mono red decks in a row because it's arena. You can't guarantee, you don't know what you're gonna get. We got a flooded mono red deck and then we got a mana screw mono red deck. So should we have won against both those decks? No, absolutely not. Probably could have won against the first deck, the flooded one, even if they didn't get flooded. But against this deck, like, they had a very good start. If they drew their second land at any one time, they would have smashed our face in. This is the most terrible hand. I don't know why we kept this, but guess we go first. Hopefully it's not another mono red deck, because that's just ridiculous. No black with Sanitarium. Okay, please give us a land, a third land, instead of 3 Terisian Mindbreakers. I get it. You want us to play the Mindbreakers, we have 3 in the deck, so you give us all 3. We get it. We absolutely get it. But we don't get a third land again for some reason. We either draw lands or we get mana screw. So this is like mono black aggro. It's not even aggro, like I don't know what the hell this is. And yeah, we're gonna concede. We're still gonna consider ourselves to be undefeated, even though we lost this game. Because like the second game in a row, not in a row, but 2 games out of 3 where we did not draw a third land for like 2 extra turns. We do have 24 lands in the deck. Let's just double check. And also maybe add one more of that guy that makes Power Stone tokens, because he really ramps us. Maybe give up on the this whatever the counter is. 24 lands. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Forget these things for stroke. Not this guy. We didn't even draw Teferi both games, but it doesn't matter. Oh, we have 4 of these already. Okay. Do we want another one of these? No. Trove Mage, seek an artifact card. Something. Let's just see if there is something else that we could play. We can play Fading Hope. Search engine. Okay, this guy is not bad. Instead of, let's play 3 Invoke the Winds. And yeah, let's go back. I mean, the Fading Hope does save us, and we do like the Scry. It's probably better than this thing for stroke. Okay, so we got 2 wins, 1 loss. That's technically not a loss. Like we said, we're not even gonna count, like, getting mana screwed. It's just we're not gonna count it as a loss anymore, because there's little, like, you can't play the game. You cannot play the game. So if you can't play the game, then you can't play the game. I don't know how to explain that without the mana, and there's no point why we would get mana screwed 2 games out of 3 in unranked games. It's not even a tournament. Oh, sure. Opponent goes first again. You can only take Invoke the Wind. So congratulations on that. Congratulations on that. Okay, back to rest. Now you can't take anything. But I mean, congratulations on that. again. They literally knew that we don't have another thing, so they hope that we're gonna draw something. And okay, so it appears that we keep getting paired up either against aggro decks or decks that are designed to control. So that guy doesn't control much. But I guess neither do we. What do we get? Oh, this is a discard spell. Sure. Yes, we want to block. Nothing's gonna happen. They just attack us for no reason. What is this guy? Oh, this is the guy that makes the discard stuff. Alrighty then. Can just fade and hope him. Sure, invoke the Winds. They can cast it again and then we can take it from them. Take these broken wings. Do 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 do. We like to draw something else besides lands. I think we draw like 3 lands in a row. Sure. Take, dude. That's the one. Oh no, not Liliana. Jeez. Can't draw anything except the same stuff. Take care of Liliana. And then cast this dude. Boom. Yeah, I don't think they want to block and lose their morbid opportunities. Yeah, they're probably confused at what our deck does. It's just mono blue kind of tempo control. I don't know why you wanna go on. Oh, this stupid card. What does this guy copy? Oh, he can copy anything. Do we have 9 mana? We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's just make them discard. Oh, we can't because I have black. Okay, that's unfortunate. That is a good draw, not gonna lie. Ooh. Well, we can't cast it. We can discard it though if they make us discard. Oh, we can discard it to this. Oh, that's pretty funny. They are losing to their own deck. That is really, really funny. That is super funny. It's incredibly funny. You can discard the virus beta. He can make a spirit token. His other ability. We draw a card. Do we want to discard this guy? Do we want him to copy something? Or just discard him for attack? We're gonna get the free beetle again to discard. Pretty funny. Just activate this as well. Playing your own deck against you. Playing your own deck against you. I don't think he's gonna be coming back from that. Hope he understands the situation. Yeah, let's start to draw cards. Boom, boom. Trove. Cast this. It's pretty much game over. And there you have it. We're gonna call this undefeated, even though we are 3-1. But the mana screw game just doesn't matter. So undefeated with mono blue tempo mill. We didn't get to mill anything. It's just mono blue tempo. Mid range mono blue tempo. I don't know what you want to call this, but whatever it is, we did it. So thank you for watching. Please click like and subscribe for more MTG content videos.